What's one thing you wish every man understood about women?
Understood about women? That we're not just a piece of ass.
We're just people.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're just people, and you can talk to us the same way you can talk to a man. And communication is really key. Saying what you feel and asking your questions and just asking us for clarification.
Yeah.
That's really been my success.
Hey, don't give them forehead kisses if you don't want to be with them. That's fucked up. Don't do that shit.
Emotions and vulnerability, those aren't weaknesses. In fact, I think that should be the foundation of every sort of relationship, whether it be a friendship, a familial relationship, or a romantic one. At the end of the day, people claim that women are super emotional, whatever. That's because we're actually being honest with ourselves, and I think that it's important for men to do the same thing.
I don't know. I feel like I just wish they understood that we want something.
Yeah, like
we're
loyalty and honesty.
Yes, completely.
Like, men are not loyal or honest. They need to understand
Yeah.
this. That's what women want.
So if a guy wants to hook up with you on the first date, he should let you know, hey, I just want to hook up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if somebody says, I just want to hook up with you for a little bit, I would be like, okay.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't want that. I'd rather know.
Yeah.
Like,
they
don't
should be
lead me
upfront
on.
about it.
Don't like hook up with me for a few months and then
Just
ditch
be like,
me.
bye, yeah.
They get too sensitive about certain things, and I need more support in a way. Like, men have to like be there for their girlfriends and learn to understand them, and whenever things go bad, like, they need to be there. I feel like men just like, they don't think enough. They don't.
So you said you feel like men are too sensitive about certain things.
Yeah.
Like what things?
Jealousy. I feel like they do get jealous in a way. I feel like they have to let their girlfriends be themselves. You have to be yourself. Girls have to be themselves as a person, but they have to trust them enough to be themselves. They have to be able to go out, do their things, be with their girlfriends without them getting in the way.
I think men tend to look at physical appearance, but they need to look at like what's inside, you know?
Our feelings and emotions.
That's all?
Really it. And like the way that we think. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like guys always like read too much into things. They always think that we're like out to get them. I don't know.
But don't women use men for attention?
Don't what?
Don't women use men for attention?
No. Guys love girls. Guys are always the ones that are like, oh my god, like I need you.
Communication. Just be honest. That's literally it.
Men just need to understand that women are highly emotional people. We're just built that way. But it isn't necessarily irrational. It definitely comes from a place of like honesty and just like wanting to be loved, and just like honestly, we kind of do need constant reassurance that you love us and you like us and that you want to be around us. So sometimes when guys don't understand that, because they're very much like, I told you I love you, like, you know, what else? But I think you just need that constant reassurance. I think that's about it.
Don't expect us to all look like supermodels.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah.
I would say that.
You know, all men know they want like a supermodel, but when the cards are down, if a girl's into them, they'll pick the girl that's into them.
We just want security and you not to lie and cheat. That's it.
Who's your favorite artist?
Oh.
Male.
What's his name with the K? Khalid, is that his name? Yeah, I like him.
Would you date Khalid?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so-
100%. He's too young for me, but I absolutely would date him.
So if you and Khalid were dating, do you expect him to be faithful to you?
Yes, from day one.
Why do you have that expectation?
Because that's the bare minimum.
Okay.
You don't get a gold star for being faithful. That's the bare fucking minimum.
And it should be that way because...
Across the board.
Okay.
Women cheat too. Don't get me wrong. Women cheat too. Bare fucking minimum. You should be faithful though.
We don't need a lot. We just want you to show that you're interested in being around us and giving us quality time and attention, like the little things. It doesn't take a lot to keep someone happy.
What are some of the mind games women play with men?
Oh, I can be condescending as shit sometimes. I was just this morning.
In what ways?
The it's fine card, I mean, it's true. Like, guys, I play the it's fine card a lot when it's not actually fine.
Like, the
That's
thing
only
is,
mine, but they're
like,
stupid.
Guys and girls can both play games, and like it can be wrong and it can be okay depending on the circumstance. Like
But again, what are some of the mind games that women play with men?
So for example, this morning, this guy that I've been talking to for a while, I was convinced that he thinks that he's texting and Snapchatting two different girls, but it's me. And so he would like not text me back, but Snapchat me trying to have a full-on conversation. I graduate in a month. I'm not trying to have a conversation on Snapchat. So I was rude as fuck to him back, and he goes, why? And so I left him on open for a while until I told it, like, and then he was like, texted me, and I was like, you never texted me back.
I purposely don't save their numbers so that they have to tell me who they are every time they text me, just to like take their ego down a notch. That's my toxic trait. I don't save their numbers. So then I'm like, I'm sorry, who is this? And then it just like knocks them down a notch. So I'm like, I'm sorry, you're not worth my time of saving the number for. So then like whenever they approach me, they have to come at it from like not an inferior standpoint. I mean, it's work. Everything. They like to play hard to get, I think, sometimes, because they know they can do that. Because guys,
They go pack, baby.
yeah, they lie. They say they're looking for something serious. They're not. They lie about their body count too. Don't listen to these ladies. They out here lying.
So why do women lie about their body count?
We don't lie because people judge women a lot in today's society.
How can you tell if a woman is lying or being honest about her body count?
I feel like it shouldn't matter either way. If you like somebody, then why not?
Do you care about a guy's body count?
No, I'd rather not know, honestly. I don't ask.
The reason you'd prefer to not know is because
Then you start thinking about things in your mind and coming up with random.
so it's safe to say that body count does matter, right?
It does. Don't ask, don't tell.
I'm just saying, you say you'd prefer not to know because if you find out, you'd start to think.
Yeah.
But obviously, you wouldn't think about it if it didn't matter.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that it does matter, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the ways women play mind games with men?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright,
I'm gonna keep it a band, bro.
alright, go say your
Red
band.
receipts.
I'm gonna say a band real quick. I'm gonna say a
Red
band.
receipts, bro. Red
Alright.
receipts.
Alright.
That play a big role in my
Alright.
iMessage. Red receipts. If you don't turn your red receipts on, bro, I know you an eater.
Ain't even
You
about
a
mercy.
munch.
Look, if a girl, okay, look, obviously a girl's gonna act crazy up you if they like you, but if they're over here just shaming you and like being so sus about you cheating, you doing all this stuff, you're like, oh no, I'm not doing that shit, bro. 100% of the time, not even 100, but like half of the time, bro, your bitch is cheating on you, and she's sussing over you getting with the girls, and you know you're not doing that, and she knows you're not about that action. So like, it's a cold world, bro, but just know who you're fucking with, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're your own man, bro. You're your own person. Nobody can control what the fuck you want. You gotta have that mindset to know, okay, this is good for me. Oh, this is bad for me.
My biggest thing is like the leave on red or leave on
Yes.
delivered as long as they left me on red and delivered.
Like the push and pull, like they push you away a
if
little
they
bit.
leave me undelivered
Yep.
for 2 hours, I leave them undelivered for 3.
Me too.
So why can't women just be honest and text them back when they want to, or men vice versa?
I only do it if someone does it to me.
Me too. If someone's responding instantly to me, I'll respond instantly to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you feel like you're coming off as too clingy or needy, or is it something else?
Yes.
Yes. Completely like too needy if we respond right away when we've been undelivered for 8-10 hours.
I agree.
But I just happen to be on my phone and I see the notification, of course I'm going to respond.
Yeah, why not?
Like, I just like act like I like a guy and then like get him to like flirt with me back, and then I'm just like, okay, you're a little weird, deuces.
So why do women use men for attention?
I mean, I don't use like men for attention, but like I can see some girls using men for attention because it's like kind of nice for a guy to like you, I guess. I don't know. I'm not like that. Like,
But you just said that you kind of flirt with a guy and then tell him, oh, you're too weird, and then you ghost him.
oh, I'm not like that, but most of my friends are. Like, I have a boyfriend. He's like chilling right there.
Okay.
I'm definitely not like that, but most of my friends are, you know?
I think a big thing is manipulation with attention for sure. A lot of the times, you know, you got kind of see girls that are leading guys on, obviously, with no end goal or end game. And I think that's kind of fucked up. It's pretty fucked up because, you know, guys have emotions too, and, you know, guys obviously have feelings, stuff like that. So it just sucks, you know, to see a lot of the times guys just getting played by girls, and it's not a big deal. But if it was the other way around, you know, it would be a pretty big and Big deal. So I think it's a lot of times a double standard in a way, which just sucks to see, but that's just the way society is. And I just feel like if everyone was just honest with each other and clear with their end goal, everyone would be happy.
I feel like one mind game a woman might play is like the response time. Like I feel like that's something that's often spoken about. Like if a man takes 20 minutes to respond, you like should take longer or shorter or whatever. Like, and I just think that is, I don't want to say like ridiculous, but I think people read too much into that personally, because I'm just gonna be me. I don't know. For me, like, if I respond right away and you don't like that, like, we're just gonna, call a spade for a spade.
Yeah. I think pettiness for women is a lot more of a thing than it is for men. Like, pettiness for a woman is like, you're gonna text me in 15 minutes, I'll text you in 30, or I'll text you tomorrow. And like, however long a guy takes, like, it's kind of like the test that you put in. Like, that is kind of for men like a mind game, but for women it's not really that mindset.
They say, yo, it's 2 a.m., you can't pull up, even though like she's been texting me all night trying to fuck. Like, you still can't pull up. Like, what the hell is she doing?
I'm still pulling up. I don't care.
Like, I'm still pulling up.
I'm still pulling up.
I'm still pulling up, even though she said I can't. Like,
I'm gonna be honest. Anything a woman says to you, you really can't trust. Like, she says she loves you, she does not love you. She says she likes you. Pull up, don't pull up. Like, it's like kind of mixed feelings there.
In what ways do women show men effort to impress them?
I don't do things to like impress men. Like, I try to put my best foot forward no matter who I'm talking to and no matter who I'm with. I feel like to say that women do to solely impress men is like kind of just running along with the idea of the male gaze being the most important, and I don't know. I feel like that's teetering on a bit of misogyny there, just because I don't think that there's impressing men just seems a little undermining of like what women do on a daily basis. Like, we don't walk around trying to look good for men. Hey.
Affection. Men love affection, and showing out in public, like social, like in a social environment, like not that you're all over a man, but showing that you're interested in him in front of his friends and your friends is a big impact in that, I think.
Kind of learning about the things that they're interested in, I guess. Like, if you say, oh, I like this and this about cars or whatever, maybe they'll like kind of put that into their vocabulary just to see that they're paying attention.
I would say like they'll do their hair really nice and they'll dress really nice and like try to start a conversation with them. I would say is like kind of like the small but key indicators. It kind of just depends on each girl.
So you would say that like doing your hair and doing your makeup is just you looking your best, right? Isn't a man expected to look his best as well?
I would say no. I mean, yes and no. As long as he looks clean and not is like his hair's not really messy, but he doesn't have to look like his absolute best.
But I mean, looking your best as in like a guy who's well kept.
Yes, yeah.
So if men and women are both expected to be well kept, why is that like a way of showing effort?
I don't know.
It's a way of showing you care, like you're putting in effort because you actually like care.
Giving them compliments.
Yeah,
I feel like actually asking to hang out rather than just saying that. Inviting them to a party.
It's not all about the physical shit. It's just not all about it. No.
Yeah. I feel like asking them to hang out, and not like at night, like asking to go out to eat, get a drink, something like that.
Why don't women approach men that they like?
Because I don't chase after men.
So how do you show a guy that you like him?
I wait till he comes to me.
So why is it that women don't take the initiative to approach men?
Because it's up to you. It's the guy's first move.
I think it's also the stereotype. I feel like it's also the stereotype for guys to like approach the women first.
And I feel like we want guys to like come up to us.
Yeah.
Like, we want a guy who will like go after what he wants if they want us.
Right, fully. Like, I feel like a girl, like if they want something, they should go get it. Like, I feel like it shouldn't always.
That's true.
So I would disagree with like the guy has to make the first move. Like, I feel like women should be able to like feel comfortable to approach people that they're interested in.
I know that you're drunk. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you're nasty. Don't move around in my house, call a taxi.